I'm gonna take my mind and hopefully all your minds off of. I know it sounds counterintuitive. I'm not gonna say what, but we're all thinking some negative things that we shouldn't think right now. You know, just we need to all stay as positive as possible, which means just act like your daily lives is just act like it's been how it's been before any crazy stuff has been happening. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's kind of ironic because I'm gonna mention some things that are due to what's happening right now all over the world. But just try not to think as much as possible. I know all the fitness people are not worried and about getting sick at all. That's for sure. But because we'd rather work out and risk getting sick than do nothing at all because working out is more important than our life, than our family. So it's so funny the things people do for working out. I mean, I'm doing it too. We clearly know that we're at risk of just going outside, and we still do it just because we want to lift weights. We're being selfish. We leave our family at home to lift weights in a time of crisis right now. It's so funny. Or go get some more weights. As I mentioned before, I have 205 pounds in weight, which is the bar, 45-pound plate, a pair of that, a pair of 25-pound plates, a pair of 10-pound plates. So it's pretty much a 45 and a 35 if you get technical about it. But the cool thing is you could take off that 10 and you can make it 185. So I've been thinking of ways how I can manipulate that. And I've been trying to think of, I have 15-pound dumbbells, 100-pound dumbbells, and 11-pound dumbbells, pairs of those. And I was thinking of taping those on if I really needed more weight. But the 22 pounds of dumbbells and the 30 pounds would only equal 52 pounds, which is good for bench. I probably can't even do that much unless I wanted to max out would be 257. But for deadlift and squat, I still wouldn't be that heavy. Unless somehow I tape those 100 pounds on and it'll be 200 pounds total, which will give me 405. 200 plus 205 will be 405. But I may have a few resources that have extra weights, like way more weights than they need. And if it goes good, then I can get those weights. Who knows how much? Maybe up to just to make the deadlift hard enough. Deadlift and squat. I mean, squat, all I need is pretty much a plate and I'll be good. If I get another plate, then I can make that pretty hard, I would say. It'll be 295. But, I could probably make that 315 with some extra change. But what I'm saying is, if I get around 400, that'll be perfect for deadlift. At least to rep it off. And the squat just to rep. Just something that I can feel it when I'm repping. So as of right now, I can rep 205 for bench is not a problem. It's not too light. It's not the lightest thing in the world. And for me, that's actually kind of heavy. Thank God. See, being weak pays off, I guess. And I always have bands. I have 15-pound bands from 15-pound resistant bands from Rogue and 100-pound from Rogue. I had 140, the purple ones, but I cannot find those right now. I would really love those right now. But the black ones are good too. I mean, hopefully they don't rip. Those 140-pound purple ones, those would not rip for sure. But I always have the bands if I don't get any weights from anyone. I always have 205 of bands. Way better than everyone else that doesn't have anything at all. And you can always add some body weight. I have a belt for pull-ups and dips. I can add weight on that. So I'm pretty much set, but I'm just being picky. Picky powerlifter who wants heavyweight that I don't need. Because some people don't have anything at all. One good thing for a lot of college students right now too is my Cal Poly, for sure, Cal Poly Pomona, today, which is March 20th, they are offering refunds if we mail in our parking permits today because we're not going to need them anymore. Unless we go and still use the campus for the tiny things that they still have open. Like, very few things are still open, but, I mean, everything's available online, so you don't really need to go at all. It's just a waste. The Brick's closed, so you can't work out, which is the gym for the Cal Poly, the rec center. So $115 will be given back, refunded, if we mail it today or just send it in person. I'm just going to go in person because I don't want to risk them saying, oh, you sent it tomorrow. Because if it's Saturday or later, you only get $58 back, and I want the full refund. It's so funny the things we'll do for money. It's crazy because March 19th, which was Thursday, today's March 20th, Friday, I'm driving after, everyone was told, California as a state was told to stay inside. On the streets, it looks like a normal day. There's so many cars everywhere. So I just turned in my parking permit at Cal Poly. Hopefully I get the full $115 refund. I didn't put my name on it. I didn't put my ID card on it. But you could scan the permit. So I'm pretty sure, like they say, you can't use someone else's permit. So they know that by scanning it if you're using someone else's permit. So hopefully they scan it and they know it's me and they give me the full refund. So funny. Finally finished 3 sets of 5 at 155. It was supposed to be 65, 75, 85 for 5, 5, and the third set 5 or more. But I didn't have 126 and 145 and 165. So to accommodate all the weight and reps, I just did 140, 55 for 3 sets of 5. I wasn't going to do an AMRAP because that was hard. It's a good bar. I love X Mark, has my name on it, but it's not meant for Olympic lifts. It's a good power bar, but not for Olympic lifts. Who knows how I'm going to do with the snatch, but it was a good workout. I'm not done yet. Need pendlay rows and front squats, 5 sets of 10 or more, and I'm done. I got perfect weight for that too. Like exact weight, which is good. Let me give a quick update. After the first set of the pendulum rows at 155, I'd been doing 155 anyway, so it's perfect. This month I was supposed to add 10 pounds, so it's supposed to be 165, but I don't have any 5-pound plates. But like I said in another video, you can manipulate weight by using the same weight or lighter weight. This is the same, I'm on grass. Freaking cat. It's 155. I usually do this, but it's in grass, so it's a deficit automatically, and it's not a hard floor. It's really hard. Way harder. It feels like I'm doing 185 or close to it. The Black Panther's right behind me. Alright, on to 4 more sets. Two sets down. Feels good so far. Got 3 sets to go, which is 30 reps. So glad I got a home gym. 2017, I had a warehouse job. I always said I'd get a home gym just in case something crazy happens. Because you never know. Now that's something crazy happening that we didn't know. All my coworkers are like, that's dumb, just go to the gym. That's why I go, that's dumb, that's dumb, that's dumb. People who think that's dumb, now they think they're dumb for not doing it. It's only 205 in weight. Like I said, you can always manipulate it. Have bands, have 15-pound bands, 30, 100. I could use all of those, all 3, or none. I have some grass. I've deadlifted in this grass. It feels crazy. With 205, I felt it. If I can get some more weights from people I know, that'd be even better. I would deadlift in the grass, period. Even if it's 400 pounds. I don't care how hard it is. It'll be a workout, and it'll feel heavier. This just shows that you don't know anything. You don't know everything, and you never know what happens in life. Death is certain, life is not. No one thought this would happen. A year ago, if I would have told you this, you would have thought I was crazy. People would go crazy over toilet paper, and you'd need a home gym. People still wouldn't listen, even if they believed me. If you don't have weights, find a friend who does. If you want to risk getting sick over weights, that's on you. Or buy some Mike's Fitness equipment in Riverside. I'm sure he's getting a lot of money right now. Or just a body weight. Go to the park. If we're not 100% quarantined, you can go to the park. Like right now, we're not quarantined. Outside, there's so many cars. Cats are so much different than dogs. I've had dogs my whole life. I've had a cat for almost 3 years. 2 different worlds. I've always been a dog person. I used to be scared of cats because when I was 4 in Mexico, I would always go in abandoned houses where my dad's from, and I'd always see a cat with the kittens. I didn't know that as a kid. I was 4. I would try to pick up the kittens, and the mom would always scratch me or bite me. So my whole life, since 4 years old up until I've had a cat, long time, I always thought cats would bite and scratch. So every time someone had a cat at their house, the cat would go on top of me, and I'd be like, and they'd always be like, carry my cat here. And I'm just like, does it bite? They're like, cats don't bite. What the hell's wrong with you? It's like, does it scratch? They don't scratch, but I know they do. because cats always run on you or scratch or they grab you, and that I knew. But they don't really attack, bite, scratch unless they're really scared of you or anything. So that's what the cat would do when I was 4. A few cats would scratch and bite me because they're protecting their kittens. And I got a cat, as you can see in the video. They're attention whores. They love attention. They're just like humans. I think cats are more like humans than dogs. Dogs are very loving and loyal, but in my opinion, humans aren't loving and loyal. I mean, look what's going on. People are selling hand sanitizer, toilet paper, all this stuff for like thousands of dollars. Come on, like, we're not loyal to each other as the human race. We're selfish. We only care about ourselves. Cats are selfish. They only care about themselves. But they want to cuddle when they want to. And that's how I am. I want to cuddle when I want to, not just whenever. To me, they're more like dogs. I think they're smarter than dogs, but every website I've checked says dogs are, which is fine. But I think cats are smarter in certain things than dogs. I think I'm more of a cat person now than a dog person, yeah, sadly. And I don't know about all cats, but I've always seen stray cats in my old house, this house, walking all over the house in the backyard. Had a cat like a year and a half ago have babies in this backyard, like not far from where I'm sitting, and had 3 kittens. And they kind of lived here because they were born here. And one even, we had them as puppies in the garage, as kittens, sorry. So used to dogs because it was cold and we are trying to keep them warm. And the cat too, she'd end up in our house sometimes in the garage. I don't know how she'd get in there. She'd run in, and then our cat didn't like her. I mean, she didn't hiss at her or attack her, but then her kittens got older. 2 ran away, and one black one, like my cat, looked very similar, black and white, stayed, and then they would always fight. But the little kitten was not scared of my huge cat. It was crazy. Cats stick up for themselves. That's like something I didn't even see a puppy do. Puppies will be scared of a big dog, but that little kitten would fight my big cat, and they would literally slap each other and give each other a high five. That's how good their instincts are. From a little kitten that wasn't even like not even 5 months, and my cat was like 2 already. My point is, this cat's pretty loyal because she was an indoor cat for 2 years, and like almost a year now, she's been outside and inside. In the night, she comes in all day. She's out. She never leaves. There she is right now. I can see her. She always comes back. She'll always meow to come back in. She'll wait under cars for us. I mean, thank God she hasn't gotten ran over yet. And then she sees our cars and she runs to the door. She knows when it does. My dad whistles to her like a dog. She runs to the door. And we try to whistle to her. We try to snap at her when we first got her because we weren't used to cats. She wouldn't do anything because cats don't respond to that. But now she does. It's crazy. So she's very loyal. She doesn't run away. I mean, she's probably someone else's cat too. Like we've had her since she was little. But people probably like, oh, that cat always comes to our house. It's a stray cat. But she's our cat. Like it's crazy. She's always here. She's looking at me right now. I think she's just so used to the house. But I'm shocked that she hasn't ran away. We had some cats for free on Craigslist we got. All 3 ran away. And they were always outside. They were never inside. So that's what I'm saying. She was born in our house for a long time in the laundry room, never left. And now she's in and out. And she just always comes back. It's crazy. See what I mean? Not to make this video about my cat, but it's whenever she wants to. She won't do this if I ask her to. Only if she wants to. Just like me. Just like humans. People think cats are stubborn, they don't like to listen. But what human have you ever met that likes to listen? Not stubborn, likes to listen like a dog and wags her tail. We don't wag our tail. We don't see people like, we don't do that. We see people like, oh hey, oh, I guess I have to hug you. Just like a cat. Cats are weird though. And dogs are weird too. Look at that. She doesn't jump. Jump. Jump, cat. Go. Her name's Mitty. I call her the Black Panther. She's not all black, I know. Should have named her Wakanda. That would have been a cool name. Or Spawn. From the beginning of the workout to the end, you can already see it's very sunny now. Imagine if I would have started the workout now. It had been sunny and then rained. So the beginning, I was rushing. I thought it was going to rain. And I was like, if it rains, it rains, or I'll just put the stuff away because I don't want my weights to get wet. And no, look at that. It's a miracle. It took about an hour and 40 minutes. It's usually how long I take. but I rested a lot too. Did I stretch? I stretch inside. There's no mats out here. I don't have mats inside either. What am I talking about? Having a home gym's a workout because you gotta put everything back inside if you don't want it to get wet. Whew. If I do it every day at the gym, and I feel nothing. Something about working out at home is just more tiring. I wonder what it is. You might say it's because you're at home, you want to relax. I think there's more to it than that. Marks from the power cleans and the pendulum row. Look at that deficit.